Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode in a series where we're taking a look at some of the hottest new games coming out on the blockchain. And today we're taking a look at Mist, an RPG which is set on the Binance Smart Chain, a game which I am looking forward to a lot. It looks like it has a lot to it. Collecting, farming, earning NFTs. We're going to take a look at the trailer. We're going to take a look at the charts in terms of the currency, and just for anybody who's interested in that. If you do want to keep up to date with the series, future games coming out on the blockchain, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will do my best to keep you up to date. Right, let's get into it. So the website begins with POW, with that. And we've got on the platform, so it's going to be available on Steam via the Binance Smart Chain. We're going to have the infrastructure Unity Mist. Glad it's on the Binance Smart Chain, a lot more cheaper in terms of transaction fees, so that's always a good thing compared to Ethereum. And the best way to kind of introduce it is the trailer. So this is what's got me pumped, excited. So this is what we can expect in terms of graphics wise, the style, very like RuneScape. First ever blockchain game based action RPG on the BSC, Binance Smart Chain. Set like medieval times. Got castles. Collect functional NFTs for in-game bonuses. Random bear. There's pets going to be in the game. There's going to be different mounts, different weapons, armor, player skins, and spells. Transfer the NFTs in and out of the game environment. Export to third-party markets where you're going to be able to sell them. Immersive in-game farming and staking. Like literal farming. Farm and stake on partnered platforms as well. In-game raw materials are linked to the blockchain tokens, so you can farm them. There's going to be 5 playable character classes, training level in-game skills, build unique skill trees that suit your style. That guy just turned into a bear. Oh. Epic multiplayer gameplay. That's what's got me hyped. New worlds to explore. So I'm guessing with updates they'll add new worlds to explore. See some magic going on there. What's she doing? In-game competitions for rewards as well. Just so much more. So the gameplay looks great. Throwing spells around, but look like they're also personalized, individual styles. Mist. Collect NFTs, battle epic monsters, and explore infinite immersive environments in this blockchain-based NFT game. It's built on the Mist NFT framework. This could be great, you know. So here's some examples of the NFTs. Viridius Lupus, Vengeance and Mercy. So they're styled as like digital cards, which look awesome because they're not just static images; they are, 3D. Moving images. Shield of Agrazak. Staff of Lexran. Different character item descriptions below. Farming and staking. The Mist token can be staked and used for farming inside and outside of the game universe. Get rewards when you stake or use the token to farm in game. Invest in farmland or shops to earn rewards in a fun, immersive way. We've got different classes. We've got the Crusader class, Enchanter class, Ranger class, Shapeshifter, that's the one that turned into the bear, and then we have Witch Hunter class. All with different strengths and weaknesses in different areas, as you'd expect from any RPG, really. And then let's take a look at the white paper for a little bit more in detail. We have Mist. Executive summary. Just repeats what was said before. NFTs can be bought or sold both in the in-game exchanges, auction houses. There's going to be auction houses in-game, or via third-party NFT exchanges outside of the game world. That's good that they've built it into the game. In-game NFTs are obtained via rare monster drops and in-game events. That's what really gets me hyped. That they're going to be, we're going to be fighting monsters and then rare drops. The NFTs in Mist are not like the typical collectible card NFTs so common in crypto today. Instead, they're usable and functional NFTs that can be inserted into the Mist game framework and become special in-game items. What would be great to see is like there's some really unique items, things that like only one person can get. I'd like that, even though I'm probably not going to be the one to get it. Just the hope of that like 0.01% chance of getting that drop would be great. Find, farm, and collect. NFTs such as epic weapons, fast mounts in games, pets. NFTs can be used in games as functional items and can be sold. Export, import in and out of the game, as we already just discussed. 5 different classes. Immersive farming. No boring staking farming. Invest in the game business and earn rewards when the business makes money. Purchase in-game farmland, farms, and livestock to generate rewards as well. Mist native currency is the main in-game currency, which is fully integrated with the Binance Smart Chain and can be sent seamlessly from wallet to wallet inside and outside of the game world. And it can be obtained by killing monsters, completing quests, selling items, or purchasing outside of the game world. So here's how Mist is doing at the moment. So 0.09 down 40%, which looks awful, but now's a good time to buy. So I actually purchased this. This was a really bad move. I purchased it when it was at 0.06, and then at this point I needed to free up some coin to get something else, which actually is doing better now. It turned out to be the right decision, but as soon as I made that decision, it then 3x'd from 12 to 36. So it's just had a huge bump in its currency in the chart. Now that's only come from 17th of April, so we're only talking a month ago, and it already from where it started at has got to very good level there. So potential's good, but as you can see, starting at 11, it's down from when it initially was released, following its IDO. But yeah, so we're quite low at the moment. I mean, everything is low because the crypto markets have basically just been destroyed by Elon Musk and his tweets. But I fully expect that in the time to come that it will go back up. Now, around this time, there were some footage releases, and that was enough to kickstart it and get a lot of people invested into it. And now people are just gone. So we'll see. They're going to release something else. And as of yet, the quality of what we've already got out so far looks pretty damn good. They're involving the community, which, as I said in a previous video regarding why I like cryptocurrency games at the moment, is because they're very inclusive with the community in making decisions and that influence the game's production. Kickbad, launching on Kickbad, so that already happened. So the gameplay is an open world action role-playing game, dynamic combat skills that is unique in the world of MMOs. So whether you love completing quests, raiding, player versus player battles, or just exploring a world full of possibilities, Mist has you covered. Questing, raiding are fun, but there's nothing quite like defeating another player in a contest of pure skill. PvP in MMOs is a time-honoured tradition that remains a pursuit for those with the iron will to master the mechanics of the game. Mist honours that devotion of players by employing awesome combat system that go above and beyond the basics, offering competitive-minded players a rewarding place to test their mettle. Like it. Character class with the Crusaders, the Enchanter, Ranger, Shapeshifter, Witch Hunter. NFT overview. So they look awesome anyway. So these aren't on sale yet, but I think as soon as these go on sale, that's when you're going to see a big increase in the price. So that did that with just the game release. When NFTs are released, people are going to have to buy them, and that's where you're going to see the Mist token go up in value. So it can be obtained via killing monsters, completing quests, selling items in game, selling NFTs in game, farming in game, staking in game, farming it outside of the game, staking outside of the game, and buying on exchange and sending to your in-game character. So plenty of ways to obtain it. My problem with when you earn currencies in a game is the more people who play the game, the less you tend to get. So the more popular it becomes, the less you start to get, and it becomes less rewarding as time goes by. So that is a negative of the crypto universe. But I think as long as they adapt to that, find ways of keeping, creating maybe second currencies, other ways of other currencies being relevant, so that you are still working towards gaining something that in the future might have value, rather than having a depreciating value. Other tokens minted in game, things like ore and wood. Okay, so these raw materials can be obtained through the in-game world, and characters will train specific skills in order to collect these materials. Each material, when obtained, is linked to a custom BEP20 token. For example, each character mines ore in the game, they're rewarded with an ore token. These tokens can be bought and sold on exchanges or exchanged with other players. So some of the raw materials used to create armor train skills, you can actually purchase from other people if you really need them, and you can, when you use them, the token is burned, so they're sent to a burn address. Build on Unity. So arguably the most important part of Unity is the ease of use. It allows us to synchronize game builds and code with Unity Teams collaborative module. This is particularly important when working in an international team of developers trying to synchronize their progress despite working in different time zones. Unity's native language allows us to develop network communication protocols necessary for Mist NFT framework using a very powerful application framework library, Net, as opposed to Unreal Engine, which inherently uses C++. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Inventory system, ability quest system, zone system, mapper system. Yeah. Roadmap. So what can we expect in the future for this game? Q1 of 2021 was about base game design, getting that complete, token integrations between game environment and blockchain complete, and testnet of blockchain features begins. Q2, they had the IDO and public launch, so that's done now. Staking and farming live on site and partners, that is yet to come. So that's the next thing that I think we can expect. NFTs available on Mist and various marketplaces. So these things that I said, which will probably increase the value of the coin, aren't too far away potentially, and that's why it's probably a good time to get in, probably a good time to get back in for myself. I think I'll watch this value, see how it changes if we go into, see how it performs over the next week. If I can get it to 0.06, I'll get back in, but we'll see how it does. It would be a good one to get into for the future. I think those values will go up. We've seen the potential of it go up 6x just by showing some gameplay, so we'll see for that one. Q3 will be a closed demo released. Closed demo farming and staking functionality will be live, and then Q4 will be CEX's central exchanges and framework development. So not actually any. So will the game be coming out in 2022 then? So it's quite a long way off. But a lot of the good games, I think, that will have that are taking it slow and not rushing to get it out, I think will be better quality of games. Initial cap is 398,333. Total supply 1 million. Listing price was 0.0083, so obviously that's gone up. Seed, private A, private B, the public sale. Total tokens allocated, so 100 million is for in-game drops. Team 40 million, partners 90 million, advisors 75 million. Dex liquidity, marketing CEX's staking and farming out of game 200 million, staking and farming in game. So a lot of a lot available there for staking and farming. And these are some of the ways you can follow it. So we've got Telegram, we've got Twitter, website, and Medium. All ways of following this, and I will be following it closely. I do think now is a very good time to get in because of, you know, their Q2 targets being those NFTs and farming and staking. I think now's also a good time to get in if you want to play this game, because farming and staking means you can maybe like pay £200 for some coins, for some Mist token, just put it in, stake it, leave it there. By the time it comes to the game coming out, you might have a little bit more of it. You might also be able to farm NFT drops, so you might get in-game rewards as a result of being an investor in the game. And also, usually at the beginning, that's when they start to give out the best rewards, because you know they want to incentivize players to stay and keep and hold their money in the game. Okay, that's all for this one. That's my overview of Mist. This is one definitely I'm very excited for. Let me know what your thoughts are on the comments below. And in future videos, we'll be taking a look at some other potential games coming up in the pipeline. Apart from that one, that's all for this one. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video. Hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That's all from me. See you guys soon.